Hey guys, Jess here. I'm back with another 20-minute motivator, and tonight I am organizing my themed collections in my Michael's Drawer units. So this has been something that's been bugging me for a while, and I finally made a trip to IKEA and I got some more of their cardboard drawer units right here with the separate containers. Here's the Grazidan. Maybe I'm saying that correctly, but here's the info on these. These are great. I use them in my Christmas drawer, and so I made a point next time I went to IKEA that I would pick up some more sets of these. Now these ones I think are these are more square. The last type I picked up were a little more rectangular, but these are still going to fit quite nicely in the drawer here. So I'm pretty excited about it. And what I do is I have my product organized in many different ways, and I have found that for fall, Halloween, and Christmas, and Disney, I keep all of those products together. I don't separate them out by collection. I just throw all the theme items together in a drawer. So I want bring a little bit of more structure and organization to these drawers. So that's what we're doing. So I hope you grab a project of your own and we can be productive together for the next 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Start the timer. All right, so this is the beginnings of my fall drawer. I have a lot of other products that I'm going to need to go through and kind of pull together and add to this drawer. I haven't gone through and done that yet, but I keep embellishments and papers in here. So for now, I'm just going to get the organizers all set up, and then that way I can add the collections later. So what I've actually done is I emptied out another drawer, but I think because fall is so light, I'm going to keep this in here as is. So I keep my papers on the bottom. And like I said, these are open kits that I already have, papers I've already used, scraps that are all fall related. I do have other fall collections like in my hip kit, but I'm going to keep those there for now, and anything that's loose I'll put in this drawer. I may decide to change that later, but for tonight I'm just going to get my embellishments essentially organized. So this fits beautifully in this little drawer here, and you can organize them in multiple different ways depending on the size embellishments you have. So I'm not really sure. We're gonna see what we've got. I like that it kind of has this long space in the middle too, so I can put longer embellishments if needed. So first things first, I got some washi. I always like to keep the washi in these the little square bins. And then I have a lot of these table accents that I got from the Target dollar bin. And these are fabulous. I used a bunch of them on my fall scrapping last year. They're just great little phrases. Oops. And if I remember correctly, they're adhesive too, which is nice. So I think these will fit in there. And then I have some stickers, and I'm gonna have to like combine, like I don't have enough compartments for everything, but like for example, I have all these various stickers I can put all right here in this one cubby, and just try to figure out a jam, really. And the reason I do this is, one, to get rid of the packaging. I definitely do not like the packaging. So I like to eventually take everything out and find a better system that works. And so just because it's easier, makes them more accessible. I can see what I have, so on and so forth. And then so next I have all these different die cuts in the envelopes. I'm trying to think here because I don't have a lot of fall washi. I wonder if it makes more sense to put all the die cuts in one cubby or keep them separate. Let's see what else I got. I got some wood veneer. So maybe the wood veneer can all go. See, look, I have all these really great. I probably have too many. I don't know how many times I'm going to use home, right? I have a cute welcome. And I have all these great words. More stickers. All right. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to put the stickers in here. I'm going to put the wood veneer. I think all the wood veneer will fit in this little cubby here. Actually, I don't know why that matters, but it does. I don't know. Sometimes I just rearrange things just because. No rhyme or reason. Just makes more sense to me. So we're going to cut the wood veneer. Now, obviously, you guys have seen my past videos. I have wood veneer stored in another drawer, as well as my little like flower blossom thing. Again, that's all my like just general wood veneer for the most part. And then this is my themed wood veneer, my fall themed wood veneer. So I'm keeping all my fall things together essentially in this one drawer. Most of it anyway. All the non-collection related pieces, or if I've used a collection, you know, and I don't have the entire collection anymore, then it goes into this fall drawer. And it's kind of like just a complete hodgepodge of pieces from various collections that I take out when I'm ready to scrap fall, and I just use all of them. It works out really well, and it's a good way to, you know, you're kind of making your own kits, if you will, out of all the random products that you have. I hope that makes sense. It works well for me. Like this is my first year having a fall drawer. I had an envelope last year that I kind of put all the bits and pieces into, and I quickly outgrew it. So I'm upgrading. But it was really nice just to have all my fall stuff together. So I'd love to know if you guys kind of do the same thing. Like, I mean, I keep my kits together. I keep my collections together. But then I have, like I said, these themes. So do you do the same thing? Do you kind of organize the same way? Or do you put everything into a theme? And how do you organize your themes? Like, what kind of system do you use? I'd love to know. I have, not only do I have drawers, I also have the iris, like big iris plastic containers that I put all my boy theme stuff in. Because I have so much of it. So I have like 3 of them stacked, and I have like baby, like young boy, and then like teenager, all, you know, kind of organized. Or is it, I might have baby, young boy, and then sports. Actually, I do. I think I have a whole like bin dedicated to sports. So it's kind of all in one place, which is fabulous. I really love it. It's a great system. For me anyway. So I'd love to know what you guys do. Or are you just strictly collections? And that's okay too. Just curious more than anything. But this is a project I've been wanting to do for some time, and I've just been busy, like summer has been very busy. We've been out doing a lot of things. Work's been busy. And I haven't honestly spent a lot of time in my craft room because I've just been so busy, and nighttime is like my crafting time. It's my me time, but I don't get to start until about 8 o'clock at night. So just as of late, I've been so worn out by the day that I haven't been, had the energy to come down and do anything creative, which is kind of like why my uploads have been a little spotty, and I apologize for that, but it's just there's just not enough hours in the day lately, it feels. And if I'm tired, like I don't have like my creative mojo, so I'm just trying to like find my rhythm again, and try to find balance, which is really hard. I think just because of COVID, we've been doing a lot of like little adventures on the weekend, and then like I said, with my job, it's just been with my promotion, it's just been really busy and just exhausting in a good way. Like, it's not bad, it's just like I said, I just don't have the creative mojo or the energy at night. I'm hoping that will change soon. I'm continuing to work through it, but it's been a little, I just haven't done as much creating as I was hoping so I figured I'd get some organization done, kind of try to get back into my rhythm and see how it goes, see where we go from there. Alright, so now I'm using this bin here to just put my random ephemera pieces in here. I've got some dimensional embellishments. I can't even remember. I think this might have been a Jen Hatfield collection. I'm not sure though, but I love it. I just haven't used it all, so definitely will be a goal this fall. And then this is a big old random pile of a bunch of different collections that came from Hip Kits, all fall related. I got like banners, and I might actually put that in there. I don't know if I have any more of those in here, but it's literally a hodgepodge of stuff. So I'll just sift through these bits and pieces when I go to create. So there's all my ephemera, and I think that's everything from this drawer. So now if I want to, I can just take the little cubbies out. If I had more drawers, I could even, make a bigger compartment if I wanted to. But this works out really nice. And then, like I said, as I find more papers, I'll put them in down here. So that is my fall drawer. Now we're going to do Halloween. So I have a completely empty drawer, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to need for my Halloween stuff, because I have a lot. So we're going to see what I have, and then we're going to kind of figure out how to organize. I just have grown to really love Halloween products. I mean, I always have, but I have really purchased a lot over the past year, so my collection's grown quite a bit. And so right now, I just kind of have everything tossed into a bunch of different drawers. So first and foremost, I have my wood veneer. I definitely need a cubby for my wood veneer, which I love. And so what I think I'm going to need to do, see, I have all these great word stickers, but I think those are going to go in a different, I think I'm going to keep embellishments in one drawer, like thickers and stickers in another drawer, and then paper in the third drawer. I think that's how I'm going to do it. But we're going to see if we can make that happen or not. And the other thing is I have lots of embellishment packs too. So some of which are not open yet, and I don't know if I want to open them or not. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. But we'll see, we'll see. So what is the one theme that you guys have like the most items of? I'm curious. It's a toss-up for me between Halloween and Christmas. I have a lot of both, so I'm not really sure. I have quite a bit. So I'll be interested to hear what yours are. Fall is slowly picking up, but it's definitely, Christmas might be the winner, but it's not too far from Halloween. Like, they're pretty close. They're like neck and neck. So yeah, but I have to tell myself that I really have to like limit these collections to like these drawers, because I really don't have any more space. When I was at IKEA, they did have the Alex drawer units, the tall, narrow ones. I don't remember how many drawers they have in them, but they had them on clearance for gray and like the blue color, and they were $75, regular $150, and I almost bought 2 of them. Almost. So I would have more drawers. But they weren't white, and I really wanted them to be white, and I didn't want to have to go through the trouble of painting them. And then I was just like, you know, Jess, you have 3 Michaels drawer units. You're fine. You don't need them. You don't need more space. You need to scrap more and use your product. So I walked out of IKEA not buying the Alex drawer units. It was really hard, but I really like tried to be logical about it. You know, maybe someday I'll upgrade, but for now, you know, these are doing just fine. These work great. They're 13 by 13, so they fit the papers and everything in them beautifully. And they're just really great. I was just looking to like add a little more height and maybe a few more drawers. So maybe in the future, but for now, I'm gonna stick with what I've got. Aren't these cute? These are little tassels, and these are stuck to this, so I'm just gonna leave them as is. So here's like all my stickers and thickers in this drawer over here. So I don't think I have any more embellishments. So we're gonna grab the next drawer and see what's in there. Oh, yeah, see, a lot more. Drawer number 2. Alright, so we have these cute little cupcake holders, and I have cupcake holders because you can make rosettes out of them. And so, and they're good for like layering and stuff when you spread them out. And these are cute, like little Halloween themed ones. So I was like, oh, I have to grab those. These are really cute. So, and they were like a super deal. I think I got them at Michael's, and they were having like a really good clearance at the time. So we've got some washi, more ephemera, and you know, I've kind of changed my organization a little bit. In the beginning, when I started my journey of YouTube and my organization videos and my scrapbooking process videos, you know, I was real adamant I was going to keep all of my products, like all my tags, like of who the maker was and the brand. And you know, for my videos, right, that I don't know what I'm going to do about the sequins. I might need a little bowl or something. Sorry, I just got wicked distracted. Like to keep all the manufacturers so I could list it below. And it is still, you know, that's still important because I know a lot of people like want to know who makes what or where the collection's from. But honestly, I'm so far behind in working through my stash. By the time I get around to using it, like that collection's probably going to be a couple years old. And it's just becoming more cumbersome to keep like to organize them in a manner in which I have like the manufacturer tags. So I've decided I'm okay with, you know, parting with the labels, parting with the manufacturers, so I can have an organization system that best works for me. So I apologize to any of you if I create a layout going forward and I don't know the manufacturer. I'm sorry. But it's just not a priority anymore. And honestly, I do some layout videos still on my channel, but majority of my content, is geared towards organization. So, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who more or less enjoy just the creative process and aren't as concerned with the manufacturer. But I'd love to know your opinion. Do you guys keep all your manufacturer labels, or are you kind of like, well, I say me now, where, oh, 20 minutes is up already, holy moly. If you guys only wanted to commit to 20 minutes, you're free to go, but I'm gonna finish my Halloween drawers, so you can stick around if you want. But that was a fast 20 minutes, wowzers. Anyways, is the manufacturer information important to you? Or is it not a big deal in your organization systems at home? Just curious. I want to know what the general theme is out there. Now, if I was on like more design teams, obviously that would be more critical to keep. But again, not for everyday process videos. It's just not feasible for me anymore. So yeah, so that's I've kind of moved towards that type of organization. See, look, I got like all these cute little Halloween stickers, but I have a drawer for stickers, so I'm gonna leave those. We got some enamel dots. I've got a stencil. This is all gonna go in like my sticker drawer, my thicker drawer. But look at all this awesome Halloween stuff I have. I have so much of it. So much of it. It's gonna be super fun come this fall. So like, I'm one of those people too that I kind of have to be in the season, the mood, to scrapbook certain holidays. Like every now and again it'll be July and I can do a Christmas layout, but generally speaking, as like fall comes, I get more in the mood to scrap fall and Halloween, and then once Christmas gets closer, I get in the mood to scrap Christmas. So if it's not that time of year, I have a little bit harder time like getting in that mode or that sort of holiday spirit. Does that make sense? So do you guys, are you kind of the same way, or it doesn't matter what time of year it is? It could be dead summer and you're like, I'm scrapping Christmas. I see people do it. I admire that. It's just, and I can do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. I kind of scrap the season that I'm in. It could be prior years too, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just, yeah, it's like Halloween and fall, so I'll scrap, when it's fall. I hope that makes sense. But I can't, like right now, the last thing I want to think about is Christmas because it's summertime. So I'm scrapping more like summertime themed stuff. I hope that makes sense. But I'd love to hear from you guys and like, does it matter to you? I mean, I totally appreciate if it doesn't. It's just my creative mojo isn't there. If, I'm most creative with the current season I'm in, if that makes sense. Alright, so these are little Happy Halloween wood veneer. Again, from the Target Dollar Spot. Awesome find. Alright, drawer number 2 is done. So, I got one more drawer. And then Halloween will be complete. So here's the last drawer. As you can see, I have a lot more embellishments in here. I mean, you can't pass up a good deal. These were $1. And how cute are these little like rosette and stickers. Adorable. And these are dimensional, so that's why I'm putting them in here with these embellishments instead of like in my sticker drawer. And of course these are $1 a piece, so I grabbed all of them. And then these are just flat stickers, so I'll probably keep these in the sticker drawer. And we got some, I think these might have all been, I can't remember if these were Michael's or they might have been Tate's. They might have been Tate's. That little, it's like a little like warehouse that they buy like pallets of leftovers from various retailers, and they never know what they're gonna get, and sometimes they'll get like scrapbooking stuff and they'll price it as like a super cheap price. So these are like little banners. They're meant to go on your straws, but I mean, you get 2 for 1 on these to use for your scrapbook. So I'm just going to actually put them in here with the washi because I don't know if I have any more washi or not. So we'll just put them in with this. I could do it with my ephemera, I guess, but we'll put them here for now. Another reason why I like going through this stuff and organizing it like this, it gets me familiar with the product that I own. So I know what I have. And you know, it's just good to become refamiliarized with your product, because we're crafters, we do a lot of buying, and you sometimes forget how much you have or what you've purchased. So like, I'm looking at all of this right now and I'm like, I really don't need any Halloween embellishments. Maybe some more washi. I might be able to justify that. But much beyond that, I do not need any Halloween. And furthermore, I've been on a spending freeze, a crafty spending freeze. I know I said I went to IKEA, but that was more for household stuff, and then I just ended up buying some storage items. But as far as like craft supplies go, I'm taking the summer off. And actually, I'm going to see, so my original plan, so the original challenge, and I posted this in the craft room cleanup group, the original challenge was to go to September, see if I could get through all summer to scrap my stash, which I've been doing great. I haven't got a lot of crafting in because I've been so busy, but for the layouts that I have been able to get done, I've used nothing but my stash. And so my first mini goal is September, but I'm actually gonna see if I can make it through to the end of the year, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. I have got so much product that it's gonna be fun, because I'm diving into all the stuff that I've bought so long ago, and just, you know, you buy it because it's a good deal, or it was like a hip kit subscription or whatever have you, and you're finally getting to actually using it. So I really like the no spend challenges. They're super, super fun. Alright, we've got some more embellishments. So try and fit those in a little bit better. Well, I could probably fit these in here. But yeah, so spending freeze is going really well. And do you guys put yourselves on spending freezes? Have you been successful in the past? What I really need now is a crop so I can just have some focused scrappy time to myself, and I can, you know, really whip out some layouts. So I've got some hopefully coming up this fall and winter, so fingers crossed they stick and I'm able to go, and then I'll really bash some of my stash. I'm looking forward to that because, like I said, it's really hard during the week right now, so I need that dedicated time. Have you guys gone to any crops recently? I'm going to actually be posting an updated how to pack for a crop video. I did one a while back, and you know, everybody really loved it, and I've kind of updated my system just slightly. So I thought it would be fun to revisit that and share with you guys the method I use to pack for a crop, because I don't take my whole craft room with me. I really use crops to focus on selected products. So it's kind of like I challenge myself. So I make sure I bring enough to keep me busy and a variety, but I purposely only bring a limited amount, because that way it forces me to use my stash to work through and be creative. So I notice, you know, my mom is one of them. She's gotten a little better, but they just bring totes and bins and bags upon bags and bags, and you feel the need to bring everything because you might forget something you need, you know, when you're at the crop. My view on that is, if you bring an entire kit, you'll generally have what you need in that kit. You'll have paper, you'll have embellishments, you'll have thickers, and all you'll need to bring in addition to that is maybe some mixed media and some pens if you need it, some stamps if you're a stamper, and that's pretty much it. And you'll be able to create beautiful layouts with those products. Now, if you go to create a layout and you're like, oh, man, I really wish I had this, then I always bring like a sticky note pad of paper, and then I just write what I wanted to do on the layout on the sticky pad, and I stick it on my layout. And then that way, when I go unpack and I get home, I'll remember that, oh, I wanted to add, you know, this to the layout, and I do it when I get home. It's worked out really well, and it really saves me from literally packing up my entire craft room, because it's just too much. It's too much. It's overwhelming. It's just, yeah. And you like have no space. You know, you're taking up your whole space with all your supplies, and you're only going to maybe tap into like 25% of it, right? So I encourage you to use crops to like really focus on, you know, bashing through some kits. And you can make your own kits, or you can bring kits that you already own. It's just a really good use of time, in my opinion. Alright, so I've got a lot more stickers. I'm going to keep these in my sticker drawer because I'm running out of room here. I got rub-ons. I got thickers. I'm just making sure I have no more. Oh, these are dimensional. Add these. Everything else is sticker related, I think, which is fabulous. Alright, let me just look on the other side here. Awesome. Alright, so here is all my Halloween embellishments. So I do have a little bit of room. Just seeing if, you know, fit these in here instead. Look at that. So I packed a lot in here. I mean, this, you know, this ephemera is like jam-packed. but it's fun. I don't mind sifting through ephemera. I find it kind of fun, and I pick out the pieces that I want. So this really just saved a lot of room in my other drawers for my stickers. Like, I was bursting at the seams here, and so now this frees me up a lot of room. So then I have my sticker drawer. So this is where I keep all my thickers and stickers. I also have stencils. And so I try to keep these all in one drawer. And I just realized I have sticker sheets that I need to add under here. And again, this is kind of just a system that's worked well for me. I would love to hear what you guys do, but I find that if I kind of keep everything similar together, it works well. It's kind of how my brain works. So I'm just making sure I have no more sticker sheets here. I have a few more stickers there, and I'm actually going to keep my stamp in here. I got one more stencil, my Disney one. Beautiful. So I have all my stickers in this drawer, all my ephemera in this drawer. I have all my paper in this drawer, and then in the last drawer I have my paper pads. So in theory, I could probably add my paper pads to my paper drawer, and I'll free up one more drawer. So like I said, I don't really plan on buying any more. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and add my paper pads to my paper drawer. Oh, I have 2 more sticker books. And then we are officially have freed up a drawer. How awesome is that? Yay! Alright, so we are done. It felt so good to go through this product and get it all organized. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope this was motivating to you, maybe even inspiring to you to tackle one of your collections or your drawers, or to take 20 minutes to get something accomplished. And I will see you guys again soon with another either organization video, packing for a crop. I'm not really sure, whatever I'm in the mood for, but I definitely will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, guys. It felt good to get this accomplished. I hope it was motivating and inspiring for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Bye.